Hi everyone, Yap here. So welcome to the lab 4 of the AWS migration. So in our previous lab, we have actually done until this part, right? Marked as ready to cut over, right? So the next one will be launching the cutover instance, which will do back the same thing all over again when you launch the test instance, right? So just for your info, this test instance has been deleted when you click mark as ready to cover, right? And then during the completion of that instance, the conversion server also have been deleted. So this field server, we can act as a temporary server only lah. Okay, but the replication server until now is still intact because we need to keep on doing the replication from the source server, right? So if you can see from the instance here, the conversion and the test instance has been terminated, but only the replication server is working, right? Maybe we have a look at the snapshot. Okay, the snapshot is everything is still here, right? So later on we will create another. Now it's 4 snapshot. When we launch the test instance, we'll create another, right? No, when we launch the final instance, right? Okay, just close this first. Alright, so now ready to launch the cutover instance, which will actually really cut over the whole instance, right? So let's launch the cutover instance, then we launch it. So if you go to the job here, you will see, let's go to launch history. Okay, you'll see started taking snapshot again, then you go to snapshot, refresh, you have 5 snapshot. This one is started again, right? So at the end of the after you finalize everything, you may need to look at the snapshot. Some may be left over, you need to clean it up manually, right? Because this is your lab, you don't want the snapshot left over to be there, right? Okay, so let's just wait for the snapshot to be taken, and then what will happen is we'll do the conversion server again, and then you will launch the instance, right? When you finalize, it will clean up the replication server, the conversion server. Okay, I think all the instance launched by the MGN will be cleaned up lah. Right, hopefully everything is clean lah, right? So let's wait. Oh, it's quite fast. Finish taking snapshot, conversion started. So I think you will begin to see the new conversion server again. Let's see. As you can see, a new conversion server has been created, right? Okay, now you can see the conversion server has been terminated, and then we start launching the final instance for the server, the final instance, right? Start launching the EC2 instance, right? So let's wait. Okay, as you can see, we have successfully launched the EC2 instance, the final instance, right? So let's refresh and see. So let's wait while it's running up. So if you can see from here, the job already completed, the launch job already completed, but then the instance still in the initialization state, right? So if let's say we go to the source server and then we click this, you can see cutover in progress. You need to actually go and click this and finalize cutover, but before that we need to go and check whether the instance is healthy or not first, right? Because once you click finalize cutover, you cannot roll back anymore. So while you are in this state, you can actually revert to ready for cutover. If let's say you tested the instance got issue or anything, you can just revert back, right? So let's see. Hopefully this one will be a success instance, right? Okay, so I think the instance is running. Let's just check. Just a redundant job, right? Okay, you can log in. Sorry. Okay, everything is good. We can log in and everything. So it's basically the same as the test instance, right? Okay. So that's it. So basically we have completed the cutover, and then we can go on. Okay, just before that, let's see the snapshot first. Total we have 6 snapshot, right? And then we have 2 instances running, right? Okay, so let's see after we finalize what will happen. Okay, remember after you finalize you cannot roll back, right? Finalize. Okay, finalize. Okay, so basically after you finalize, it will state cutover complete and the data replication will be disconnected, right? So if you just need to wait a moment, I think the security group also a lot of, not sure whether it will clean out immediately or later on. Let's see the snapshot first. Still have 6. Let's just wait for like 5 minutes and see what happened. Or maybe I need to archive this first, right? Even though it's cutover complete, we need to archive this. Okay, we mark as archive. So you can see I have a lot of archive source server. Previously I done the testing, right? So let's see after I archive whether it's being terminated or not. Okay, so as you can see, the replication server, which means the replica, has been terminated, right? Remember the archive, yeah. So let's see the snapshot. Okay, we still have 4 here. I think I just manually delete it. So make sure you check your lab environment after you have done this lab, and remember to delete it, right? I think it deleted some of it but haven't deleted all, right? Okay, so it's clean now, and then we have our instance here which is actually working. Okay, so I think remember to delete this as well, right? Terminate the instance. Okay, done. The cleanup is already done, right? So I think that's it. You have learned to actually from the start, the on-prem, you do remember the replication template in order to create the replication server, right? Then after that you will launch the test instance, and then in the meantime you will launch the conversion server, temporary server, when you're launching the test instance to convert from on-prem to AWS cloud. And then you mark as ready to cut over, launch cutover instance, and then you finalize the cutover. Then you need to archive the job, and then you will begin to clean up the MGN server, right? So basically this is the how you do a migration, a simple one, from on-prem to AWS cloud. It's a Windows machine, because normally people will do with the Linux machine, right? Even Ubuntu, Red Hat, all those, or maybe they will do from AWS, from maybe the US region to Singapore region, right? So this is one, because nobody using Windows, so I take my chance to do this, right? Hope you like my video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, right? Thank you very much. This is the end of the lesson. Hope you learned something, and bye bye.